Man, it's been a while since I've been here. That's the crossbow. Get some bolts, some tips. Get it home. Just got home from Bass Pro, and I think I got everything to get me started. Got my target. I went with the Barnett XP 390. It was on sale. Entry-level crossbow. I don't hunt. Target shooting. Bought some extra bolts, 20-inch they said. Some tips. I guess I didn't need the lubrication kit because it does come with some. I'll have a lifetime supply. So yeah, we're gonna look at this at a later date and try it out. Carmen's? What are you doing there? What are you doing? You just being a big old ball of fluff? Is that what you're doing? Carmen's? Are you just going to ignore me? Hi. Hello. As soon as I get home from this ride, I am going to put the clutch handle on the dirt bike, and that's going to determine with a new cable, clutch pack's been inspected, if indeed I need to replace the clutch basket as well. I found a guy who's parting out the same bike, so looking at getting the whole clutch and everything. I'm gonna see. I'm hoping it's just the handle itself, because the other one was all messed up. Because when I got it, it seemed like the clutch worked, so there's only one way we're gonna find out this madness. Usually when you get a repair project like this, there's the one major identified problem, and then maybe like a few other things that you find along the way. But so far, everything that I seem to be finding so far is pretty major. Bent valve. So we just gotta plug through it. We're committed. Yeah, there's nothing worse than going for a ride and you're stuck behind some semi. I'm not getting too close to him because the other day when I was coming home from camping, I was following behind the semi and I started hearing this noise, and I couldn't determine if this noise was coming from my vehicle or not. Then all of a sudden from the back of the trailer, it looked like a brake shoe came flying out, and I'm like, what the frick is going on? And I avoided that, and I started smelling something burning. So I started keeping my distance, and all of a sudden his back axle started smoking, and then he pulled over, and I just fucking kept on booting it. I wouldn't be surprised if the thing caught on fire or not. And I can't wait to try out that crossbow. Did I need a crossbow? No. Did I always want a crossbow? Yes. Will it sit and collect dust? Most likely. Okay, now I'm back to this. I got the new clutch handle coming right there. And can't remember where we are with videos. I know I took a bunch of videos. I don't think I used them. Like I flushed out the coolant and actually got some proper coolant. It's another day. I got a clutch kit coming in tomorrow. Super nice out, double digits, like 13 degrees. And yet we're supposed to get 10 centimeters of snow tomorrow. However, now that I got the bike going and it's running, I got some proper coolant. I got some demineralized water. I'm thinking probably 2 times flush, 3 times flush. It takes about a liter to fill this up. Pull that bolt out the bottom. I believe that's the bolt. Gas twice. Use a little bit of compressed air to I hit this a 4th time, and it is not gonna get any cleaner than what it is right now. So I'm gonna grab this stuff right here and start filling. So this is the stuff right here. I then took the clutch apart to see if it had the little ball in there. And I also checked the clutch plates, which they seem to be like they're in brand new condition. So these bolts are all different lengths, so I'm just going to leave them in the cover just to make things easier. Get that off. So these all go clutch steel, clutch steel. Sadly, what I thought is not the case, because you can see the ball in there. Yes, you can see the ball. You can see the rod in there. Sadly, that's not the case, but I do have a new clutch cable, and we're going to look at that. Then I installed a new clutch cable, and now I'm going to put a new clutch handle on. And if the clutch still won't disengage at that point, maybe the baskets are too grooved then. So these cables seem like they're the same length. So on this cable, the rubber has to go on and then in. And now I can feed that in and tighten her back up. But there's a lot of play in here. So I don't know. There might be some more issues that we need to address. It's a little bit pain in the butt to get that in, but it's in. So right now I'm just feeding that back through. Just like I'm gonna feed it back up through here. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm hoping this piece here will transfer over, and I won't really have to do too much out. There's a clutch sensor. I need to get into to have a look at that. Well, that's a good sign that these were actually able to bust through. It's not the answer I was looking for. I think we're narrowing it down pretty quick. Fuck. The outer basket I could file. The inner one I'm gonna buy. So since I didn't show you guys, I'm gonna have to cut this down so it'll work inside here afterwards. But when I was installing the handle, I got the little clutch cable or the wire in there. The easiest way is take the bolt out for the handle, remove the handle, put your wire through, make sure it's at the most slack, and then slide that back in, put the bolt back in, and then put this top piece back on. I do have like the spacing, which is roughly about a nickel, what they say, and once I get it running, for a while, and then I can push in the clutch and it'll disengage. So definitely clutch plates are sticking. Sucks balls, but it is what it is. And wonder if I could find an aftermarket kit somewhere. If not, well, I'm gonna have to go to the dealership and get the inner basket. Alright, it's motherfucking beer time, boiling ore lager. Fuck, once this dirt bike project's finished, I need to do a major cleanup. Let's crack this bad boy open. Once again, it wasn't what I was expecting, but kind of figured that was gonna happen anyways. Motherfucking beer time. The outer basket I could file. I think the inner one, the grooves are too deep. So unfortunately it is what it is, unless there's something else I could find. Well, time to get a fire going at least and drown my sorrows. Well, I don't give a fuck either way. Doesn't matter. Eventually the project's gonna get done. I just wish it was done now. It seems to be dragging on. A project has turned into a complete rebuild. It's gonna be a brand new bike by the time I'm finished. By the way it's going.